Morning. Today we're going to be smoking some Boston Butts, and I'm going to do it with my secret Jack Daniel's apple recipe. Make sure you click subscribe if you're wondering what that dark line is. In the next video, or one of the next videos, I'll explain that. We're going to come out here and do some rut fixing. But I figured last night, let's make something good to eat while we're stuck in the house. So hold on. Hey guys, Doc, and today, Jim Beam apple bourbon smoked butt. So let me show you the ingredients. First of all, just run to any store. I go to Walmart, pick up my Boston Butts. They're about 6.5 pounds each, and they run anywhere. They're cheap. They're like 13 bucks. And so what I do is I always buy a bunch of them. So I'm smoking 3 of them today. I'll probably give them to family. Simple ingredients. Light brown or dark brown sugar. We had light, so I used light. Mrs. Dash, garlic and herb. A little bit of stale seasoning. There's a couple brands of this. Not much. And then Jim Beam or Jim Beam apple. I like the Jim Beam apple. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend this all together. And you can see it turns into kind of a thick paste. And what I'll do is I'll dip all the butts in here, and then I'm going to put them in a bag, and I'm going to let them sit for at least 12 hours. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these butts overnight in the smoker at 225 for about 1.5 hours per pound, or until they hit just over 190 bag, and then I'll put them in the fridge. But this will give you your flavor, and you really don't have to do anything else to them. I'm going to put a little bit of dry rub. I'm going to put a little bit of dry rub on top, and that's it. You're going to put them fat side up when you smoke them. The only thing is you got to be careful. I'm going to smoke mine overnight, and so you got to be careful of your drip pans because you'll have a mess the next morning. All right, so this is my vegetable tray in my refrigerator. And I'm just going to pour anything extra I have over the top of them. I'm going to refrigerate them overnight. I'm going to start up probably about 9 p.m. tonight. I'll start these up. Once I do, when I put them on the smoker, just put a little bit of dry rub on top, whatever you like. I like the original Weber dry rub, or there's a couple other ones. But I don't put too much dry rub on them. I put a little bit of wood, a little bit of smoke. I don't put a whole bunch of smoke on mine, otherwise it become too bitter. And it takes away the flavor of everything we're doing with the other ingredients. That's pretty much it. So we'll put them on the smoker, and I'll show you when they're done. All right, so it's about 9 o'clock at night. And I always turn my smoker up. I turn my smoker up to the highest setting, which is about 275, and I let it get hot for about 30 minutes. Then I put the butts in here, and I try and bring it up to 275, just until it hits 275 to get it nice and hot, just to sort of quick seal it, and then I just turn it down. I turn it down to about 225, and I'm going to leave it in here all night. So, again, my smoker is electric. It's on a cement patio, brick. Pretty safe. I put them in. I'm up to 197. Let's see. We should have quite a bit of smoke going. And I'm just using right now any kind of chip. These are my favorite. I always like the apple flavored wood. Morning. Okay, so it's 6:30 a.m. I don't think you've ever seen me without my makeup. I'm kind of embarrassed. So had it running all night. I came out here. I checked the temperature. I have a probe on and it was 191, which is perfect. So I shut it off. So I started at about 8:45 last night, and it's about 6:30. You do the math. I don't know. Typically, it's about 1.5 to 2 hours per pound of roast at 225. Typically. So I have not opened it. Let's look. By the way, my unit's all dirty, by the way. This thing's 3 years old. But it comes with a small drip tray. I want to let you know. And if you're going to do this overnight, look what I do. See all that fat in there and drippings? Put a big drip pan, otherwise that thing will overflow. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I don't know if you can see those or not. Those are very cool. Very cool looking. I'll take a big pan. I'm just gonna, and I wear gloves. I wear just regular black plastic gloves. One. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut into a little corner for you so I can get this video done. But again, I use apple wood or apple flavored wood. Jim Beam apple. It doesn't have a real big apple smell to it, but off the edge. And you'd see a nice little pink ring around it. That pink ring, of course, is your smoke ring. All right, so you can see the little pink ring around it. The meat just gently falls apart. So if you wanted to do sandwiches with it, you could. Man, don't put too much smoke. I think one mistake people make is keep adding smoke, and it just has this bitter aftertaste. I put in smoke at the very beginning. That's it. And then I let the smoke, the natural smoke and flavor of the meat and the barbecue process or the smoking process take effect. It still has that smoke ring, quote unquote. Oh, that's good. But I think you can see just how juicy that is. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's so good. So good. Someone's very excited here. Come here. Oh, that's tasty. Oh, it's tasty. Oh no. Fat ass woke up out of her bed. Are you sitting up pretty? No, yeah, sit up pretty. Sit up pretty. Show everybody how you sit up pretty. Wait for her sister. She didn't get me earlier. Oh, that's good. We love to eat pigs. Very good. That's pretty darn good smoked pig right there. So a couple points to remember. This process takes a long time. So you're looking anywhere usually from about 7 to 10 hours just on your smoking. And then I like to just let them rest for at least an hour or two. I don't cover them. I don't put foil and wrap them. This is just an easy way to do it, and it's so good. One little tip is if you're going to make some gravy, you can make a light brown gravy and then add about half a cup of Jack Daniel's apple to that and then pour it over it. Oh, let me tell you what. Oh, I'm about to get the meat sweats. I'm about to get the meat sweats. Help me. The sun's killing me. So anyways, Jacob's coming over today. We're going to do a whole bunch of lawn stuff. Again, we got this rut fixing video that we're going to do. Lots of people talk about leveling, but I'm going to talk about rut fixing. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So hit subscribe and eat some good food. Take care of the family. Stay inside. Talk to you later. Bye.